Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships. Proudly supported by Drake's Pride, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and proudly hosted by Club Helensvale and Club Rabina. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Okay, we also need to thank Bowls Queensland, who is proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. This morning we are bringing you sectional games from the Triples, which is under 18s open. So we have boys and girls on the green this morning, and our first match we're showing is between Chaz Doherty, Doherty and Jamieson Morgan, all from Burnett up in sunny Bundaberg. And they're playing Kennedy Mateariki, Jarrett Coulson and Riley Pollock. Kennedy from Pine Rivers, and both Jarrett and Riley from the Glasshouse Club up on the Sunshine Coast. Young Chaz coming in here with the white bowls. And he's got his line nice and early. This is Jarrett Coulson from Glasshouse playing second for Riley Pollock. Great starter there from Jarrett. And now we have Doherty, second for Jamieson Morgan, and playing second following the lead bowls of his brother Chaz. Yeah, good opener there by Connor as well. Both seconds straight on it on the first end. And Jarrett switched over to his backhand. It was the right hand to play, but a little wide. Connor coming down the same hand. Another bowl with great weight. And that's finished in a wonderful spot. Skips walk up to the mat. Riley Pollock. Been playing bowls for 5 years, he tells me. Oh, a very good opener. Just a little heavy. Flicked it over. And the Glasshouse boys have a shot. Good sider there. Riley following Jamieson down on their forehand. Yeah, it's turning very nicely from that out wide there. Jamieson's got a better line here, I think. Very good bowl. Going to be close for shot now. One to the Glasshouse team. Glasshouse and Pine Rivers, in fact. Kennedy grabs the mat. Okay, Kennedy led the first bowl of this end. Gone fairly long, not quite tee to tee, but a very long end. Beautiful line, just a couple of metres short. Chaz now on his forehand. It too looks to have a very good line. And his weight is very good as well. There we go. How's that for an opener? A wonderful way to start the second end from young Chaz. Kennedy, better weight here than his first bowl. Zeroing in on the jack as well. Absolute cracker. Hasn't quite got shot, but it's a wonderful reply. Chaz just coming through a little heavy there, but his first bowl, an absolute ripper, remains shot. Jarrett Coulson now on his forehand. Just a little underdone for grass, but staying on the green. Now Connor, the backhand, just trying to reach the black, I'd imagine. Good track, but just about four to 5 feet short. Gives Jarrett another opportunity. It's very similar to his first bowl, just a little tight and heavy. Connor now just trying to get round his own and get inside that back black of Kennedy's. He's not far away either. Very good bowl, just half a foot heavy, but it's finished in a great spot. Looks like the rains have finally found their way off the coast, and we've got a nice sunny day here at Helensvale. Okay, Riley Pollock, one down at the head. Just trying to nudge the white out. On a very good heading. Manages to flick the jack. But still remains one shot to the Bundaberg boys. Bit of room down to draw on the backhand, or left hand on his forehand for Jamieson. Just a little underdone for weight. Nice wide delivery here. And that's come in for a shot. Jamieson with an open draw here to see if he can cut it back. He's come in a little tight. Not happy with that one. Looks like we're going to get the tape out. The Glasshouse and Pine Rivers team, at least one. Just two there to the team of Mateariki, Coulson and Pollock. And they lead 3-0. Playing 18 ends in the sectional play, or a time limit of 2 hours 15. We should finish the triples in less than that, I would imagine. Okay, Kennedy there, a little short and tight with that one. Gives Chaz an opportunity to grab the shot. And another good opener from Chaz, bowling very well. Kennedy on the mat. He's only been playing the game for about a year and enjoying it very much. Good adjustment, just overdid it a little there. Chaz gone out a little wider here himself. So still plenty of room here for the seconds. Jarrett Coulson from Glasshouse on his forehand. Nice smooth delivery. Very good bowl. Just a couple of feet heavy, but certainly in the head. Now Connor trying to build on his brother's opener. And a great bowl there from Connor. Unfortunately, it's flicked through it a little far, and Jarrett's team from the Glasshouse and Pine Rivers has the shot. Yeah, good morning, Michael. Yes, Brian's recovering well, and I'm sure he will welcome your kind comments. Connor, very good bowl here on the open forehand. Just running through. Very close to shot. Still room for both skips to draw in. So with the triples being an open under 18s, we've got all ages on the green this morning, boys and girls. Riley certainly does have a nice smooth delivery as well. This is zeroing in on it. Lovely shot. Pressure immediately back on to Jamieson. Hit two on a good heading. And grabs it. Looks like to be holding two. Great bowl. Now Riley trying to grab the shot. Just come in a little tight. His weight was very good, but just a little thin. Now Jamieson to try and draw another to level it at 3-all. And he's done it. What a wonderful bowl. Two wonderful bowls from Jamieson Morgan. 3 shots to the boys from Burnett. And we're locked up at 3-all after 3 ends. Good morning, Andy. Watching from Devon in the wintry southwest coast of the UK. Okay, young Chaz Doherty leading off for the Burnett team. Just a little underdone for grass. Kennedy playing the other hand. Looks to be just a little heavy. This is a better grass line from Chaz. Now Kennedy trying to adjust from his first bowl. Yeah, much better bowl here. That'll be shot. Lovely bowl Now Connor. Just got a score adjustment there. The 2 singles were scored on the first 2 ends, so it's Jamieson Morgan 3 leading Riley Pollock 2. Now Jarrett just a little heavy. Connor, lovely grass line here. Still room here for Jarrett to claim shot. She's done. 2 to the Glasshouse team. So Jamieson picking up a 3 on the previous end, now trying to get out of a bit of trouble here. Riley, plenty of grass. Weight looks to be pretty good. Maybe just out, but still holding 2. Jamieson needing to rest on that back one, but he's just gone through a little heavy. Giving another opportunity here to Riley. On a good heading. Weight looks to be pretty good. Just runs into his opponent's bowl. That looks like 2 to me. Yep, 2 shots to the Pine and Glasshouse team of Kennedy, Jarrett and Riley. Back in front, 4-3. Okay, Kennedy, young Kennedy here coming down his forehand. Nice smooth delivery. Chaz, very good weight again. Very good opener. Kennedy, nice grass, trying to get back to the jack, and he's done it. Wonderful bowl. Great leading from the two youngsters. Another smooth delivery there from Chaz Doherty. It too looking pretty good. Wonderful bowl from Chaz to grab the shot. That's excellent leading from the youngsters. Now Jarrett can afford to play a little bit of weight through this head now. Which he has attempted to do, but just a little too much grass for that weight. Connor now, lovely smooth delivery again. Nice grass. He'll be just trying to get behind the head here, which he's done. Very good bowl there. So any movement on that jack, or it will be heading out towards that bowl. Let's see if Jarrett can tighten his line here. It's gone the other hand this time, trying to roll out the shot bowl. The second shot bowl, rather. And stay, but just a little heavy once again. Connor again on his forehand. Just trying to get round behind his head, which he's managed to do, pushing his previous bowl right into the top spot. So the Burnett team here looking to have shot with the white one. But the Pine and Glasshouse team with a very close second. Robbie's just saying it's very tight for shot. We're trying to find another angle for us. Could well be the black, but on the other hand, it could well be the white. Robbie is favouring the black, and I'm favouring the white. Now Riley's come in and just put one in the way of the forehand draw. So Jamieson now switching over to backhand, or forehand for the left-hander. He appears to think he's down, I believe, with this weight. Well, that has changed things, Robbie. He could have two touches here. No, it's one to the Burnett boys. No, the white has the shot. Down comes Riley Pollock. He's going to hit something again here. Bang, what a great shot. He's pushed it over to his first bowl, and now they have the shot. There's that wonderful head here from the juniors. Incredible bowls. Yeah, you're right. I mean, this is absolutely terrific end of bowls from the first one on. And here comes another cracker too. Jamieson's picked it up. What an end of bowls. One shot to the Burnett boys. What a great end. These are the stars of the future, folks. If they can keep putting them down like this, we're going to have a terrific game. Yes, Michael, great bowls indeed. So we're now 4-all after 5 ends. It's Chaz Doherty sends the jack down towards the clubhouse end. Pretty good starter here from Chaz. Very good starter. Kennedy following him down on the forehand. Great line, just a little short, 2 feet short. Young Chaz here, very similar bowl to his first, but 2 very good bowls. Much shorter end this time than we've had previously. And the boys have adjusted pretty well. Good bowl from Kennedy, probably one down, but a great second shot. Yeah, kind of just a little light there. Gives Jarrett an opportunity here. Currently one down. On a good heading, nice grass line. In she comes. A great bowl, Jarrett Coulson. Jamieson calling Connor down on the backhand now. A great reply here. Very good reply. In a good home there. Jarrett with another opportunity to draw another. Good morning, Cam from Saskatoon, and good morning, Clint Clark. Wonderful man, former president of the great Paradise Point Bowls Club. Jarrett just a little light on there. He's down to the skips now. Great experience for the youngsters here. Some of the older fellas would have played in these championships before, but a couple of the young ones would been very nervous on the mat this morning, but performing extremely well. Jamieson just a little tight. Gives Riley an opportunity to draw a second. He's come round the back. Safety spot. Better grass line here. Weight is just overcooked it a little. So Riley Pollock here with one more opportunity to grab a second shot. Might have found the gap here to do so. Just running through a little heavy. Two shots to Glasshouse. And of course Pine River's member, young Kennedy. So Riley Pollock's team 6, Jamieson Morgan's team 4. A third of the way through the match. Great experience for the youngsters here to play in front of good crowds of family and friends. Kennedy with a pretty good opener here. Just a couple of feet through, but a good starter. Chaz has been opening up very well. It looks a little tight here, but weight doesn't appear too bad. Another short end. Yeah, good adjustment there from young Kennedy. Chaz trying to reach the shot bowl, but not quite. Good morning, Dougie from Bulgaria. Nice to have you with us this morning. And Cam, yes, it indeed is a magnificent facility here. We've got the roof over 2 beautiful carpeted greens here now at Helensvale. Jarrett just a little heavy there. Now kind of one down at the head. Great track, just a little light. Jarrett just trying to grab a bit of it, just missed it. Great effort, bud. Kind of just trying to improve on his first. Just needs another 18 inches on that. He's got the weight. Just a little too much of it, maybe. Fine effort. Just sliding past the jack. But it's currently 1-2 the Pine and Glasshouse team. Kennedy's bowl has the shot. Riley now studying the angles here, going on his backhand. Lovely smooth getaway. In a very good home there. So both Jarrett and Riley's bowls nicely behind the head. So Jamieson Morgan just trying to absolute draw this. He's got very good grass line. Oh, wonderful bowl. Unfortunately for him, he's knocked it behind Kennedy's bowl. So it appears from our angle here that Kennedy does have the shot. Now Riley trying to improve on that. Doesn't like it. Thrown it out too wide. Now Jamieson might try and have a run at this shot bowl and just sneak it out. He does have the second shot. He does need to be careful though that if he does play any weight, he doesn't take his own out. He's playing a nice tight line. Needs to get under that, not around it. Unfortunately, he's just got around it. Appears to be just the one. Yep. One shot to Riley Pollock. They kick off to a 7-4 lead after 7 ends. Now they're going quite well on the short ends here, so interesting to see if Kennedy keeps it there, and he appears to have done so. Kennedy again, nice and smooth delivery. Looks to be all over it here. Touches it but doesn't grab it. Great opener. Two young leads here having a great battle. For those that have just joined us recently, the triples is open age and gender, so we've got all ages from under 18 down to 6s and 7s we've got on the green today. Kennedy just a little heavy, but in the good catching spot for later in the end. Chaz trying to improve on his first. Just a little light again. Jarrett going back to his forehand now. Nice open draw here for him. Grass line appears to be good. Hello, Mary from Scotland. A bit chilly up there in Fife, I'd imagine. Great bowl from Jarrett Coulson. Doherty 3 down at the head. Important to get one in here now. A little heavy. Jarrett with another opportunity to build on this 3-shot advantage. Another good bowl, a little tight, but his weight's pretty good, and that's another counter. So 4 down now, the boys from Burnett. Now can kind of get under this white, and now he needs to slow a bit. The weight was pretty good. He just needed to be around the front bowl rather than under it. So Riley heading down to the mat. with 4 shots in the head. And his opponent, Jamieson, also heading down there, but 4 down. Nice grass line here from Riley. Probably not a counter, but in a good catching position. Jamieson appears to be round the front white there of Chaz's. Looks to be on a very good heading. Fair bowl here under pressure at 4 down. What a bowl. What a bowl. So Riley's gone from 4 up to 1 down in the blink of an eye. And Jarrett giving his skip here a good call on the forehand, trying to run into the aqua bowl and shoot that shot bowl that Jamieson just delivered out of the head. Very good effort here. Just missing by half a bowl. Now Jamieson may well put this in his pocket. He does have about 3 inches to draw another, but there is some danger. Needs to be round the white again. I don't think he really did have a go at that shot. It was a very good first bowl to save the day. 4 down to 1 up. Very good high quality match here. As we now head to the 9th end with the team of Mateariki, Coulson and Pollock leading the team of Doherty and Morgan 7-5. No, the short end here. So both teams playing short. This one's probably the shortest we've seen. Some discussion going on as to the legality of the length, but all is good. And Chaz Doherty sends one down on his forehand. Great opener. These two young leads are having a cracking fight. Another smooth delivery there from Kennedy. Trying to reach. But very good adjustment from both players here. This is the shortest end they've played by at least 3 metres. And their length is bang on straight away. Excellent weight again from Chaz. Very good bowls. Can Kennedy get one between the 2 whites? See what he's trying very hard. Great bowl. 4 great lead bowls from the youngsters there. Connor doesn't need all. Yes, he just got sliced it enough to get it over to his brother's bowl. Jarrett looks to be on a good line here, trying to make some contact with shot bowl, which he's done, and he's rocketed the shot bowl out. Tremendous bowl from Jarrett Coulson. One shot to the Burnett boys still though. front white there. Looks to be shot. Connor, very good bowl. This is another cracking head here we've got. No mucking around on the mat from any of the lads here either. They're straight on it. Straight down, but the concentration levels are still very high. Lovely bowl from Jarrett. That may well be shot now. No, the black or the white still has it. Yeah. Robbie, from his experience, believes the black might have it, which is that of Kennedy's. The importance of good lead bowls showing here with Jamieson, good line here. Trying to reach. That's a great bowl for shot. Brilliant. 2 shots now to the Burnett boys. So that white, front white and the front and the red. Riley Pollock now trying to ruin this for them. Grabs the kitty. And that looks like it's bounced back to Jarrett's aqua bowl and Kennedy's black bowl for 2. Jamieson on another good heading here. Little tighter. Has he the weight? Needs to run into his own. Now, Riley holding 2 shots. Just needs to reach the head. Can't afford to push it through to the black and yellow bowl there of Connor. Gets it away nice and smoothly. Two shots to Kennedy, Jarrett and Riley. Takes them to a 9-5 lead at the halfway point. Kennedy sticking to the short ends. Very good opener from young Kennedy. One of the great aspects of team bowls is watching the battle of the leads, and this one's been a ripper. Kennedy just a little tight with his line there. Weight was very good. Now Chaz trying to adjust his weight from his first bowl. Does look to have better weight. Just sliding past. Jarrett coming round the side, round behind. Tracy's asked a question, who is Stevie from Burleigh bowling with on the next rink? Bowling with Kennedy Mateariki and Xavier Parkinson. Connor just a little tight here. Weight pretty good. Kennedy still has the shot with that black and white bowl. Jarrett trying to build on that. Grass is very good. In she comes. Lovely wide line here at Helensvale on the carpet. Very good bowl for 2. So Connor will be trying to rest that bowl of Jarrett's or grab a bit of the kitty. Line was very good. Weight just overcooked it a tiny bit, but in a very good home. Gives his skipper Jamieson Morgan something to play with there. Hey, Riley, holding 2. That looks to have been an intentional shot to get round the back. Important bowl here from Jamieson. 4 down on the board. And 2 down in the head. Just line was very good, just overcooked it a little. Now Riley on the forehand again. Might have the jack here. Doesn't want to push it down that way. Unlucky. That's now gone over to the team from Burnett's bowls. Just fortunate there from young Riley, just a little heavy. Jamieson just trying to get through that gap. Not there. But he'll take the 2 shots. Unfortunate there from Riley, just a little heavy. Easy to do. So we've got a score difference of just the 2 once again. Now we've only 8 ends to go. It's going to be a cracking finish. Okay, young Chaz on the mat. Short end once again. And just a little light on there. Gives Kennedy an opportunity to grab ascendancy in the battle of the leads. Chaz, good adjustment here. Lovely grass line. And just a foot to 15 inches behind the jack. Good effort there from Kennedy. Now Connor didn't appear to like it, but it looks pretty good from here. Just a tad heavy. Jarrett just a little tight there. Now Connor trying to build on his brother's shot bowl. Lovely bowl there. 2 shots to the Burnett boys. This looks to be better grasp from Jarrett. Still a bit tight. But smart play from Jarrett. Sits the shot bowl and grabs the shot. Still an open draw here for Jamieson. Gets it away nicely. Here she comes. She's trying to beat the aqua-coloured bowl of Jarrett Coulson. And he just slides behind it. So Riley with 1 shot trying to add to it. A little heavy. Well, Connor indicating to Jamieson there that they might be one. No, they're certainly 1 down, but only 1. Jamieson with better weight here. Just going to grab the kitty. Brilliant bowl. 1 shot to the boys from Burnett. Riley playing a bit of weight. No, on the draw still. Okay, 1 more to Jamieson Morgan's team. 9-8 we are now. 7 ends to go. Sticking with the short ends. Chaz Doherty coming down on the forehand, just a little heavy. Young Kennedy here looks to be on a very good line. Weight looks to be pretty good too. Yeah, great lead bowl, good starter. Just a little heavy once again from young Chaz. Yeah. And like to welcome to the microphone Troy Corber from Bowls Australia. Well, good morning, Troy.
Good morning, Adzi, and what a pleasure it is to be with the future Ray Warren of Bowls commentary that you are. Pleasure to be with you, and pleasure to be with everyone here. Fantastic event, the Junior State Champs, and seeing all the young ones come through and just have that passion and no fear. It's awesome to watch, and looks like I've come in at a good time in this game too. Nice close one, Adzi.
It is very close. It's been a great battle. The leads have had a great battle. The seconds have had a great battle, and the skips have had a ding-dong match as well. The team from Pine and Glasshouse just have a one-shot lead over the Burnett boys. Jarrett's got a good one here. Swinging just a little light. So there's still plenty of room here for the seconds and skips to get in. And I was just saying before, Troy, we've got all ages out here today. They're under 18, so we've got 17-year-olds down to, I think, 6 on the green today.
And yeah, and that's terrific to see, and it just goes to prove that bowls is a great leveler, right? Any
Absolutely.
age,
any age,
any ability, everyone can get out and have a go.
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is. Jarrett trying to improve on his first. He's going to get under his first and probably grab shot here. Maybe not.
Just shy.
Just shy. So Connor's bowl on that angle looks to have the shot. Maybe the back one does count as well.
I tell you, who's just as passionate as the players are the parents.
Absolutely.
They're absolutely loving it on the sidelines here. We've got a pretty much a packed green around the outsides. You can see in the picture there, it's the back area, sort of the coaches are occupying, but all the other sides of the green are filled with parents and grandparents and supporters from clubs and coaches.
And scouts.
And scouts, absolutely.
Jamieson coming down on his forehand. Looks to be pretty good here, Troy.
That is a cracker. Ooh.
He's bowled some fantastic bowls under pressure, Jamieson. Riley. Now, Jamieson could well have, it looks to have at least 2 shots, possibly 3, if he can repeat his first bowl.
We're hoping to not give the opposition skipper anything to land or use here. Maintain a good line.
Just running into an opponent's bowl there.
Doesn't make it look pretty. You can see some weight here.
Certainly a tighter line with more weight, but is he a bit wide? Ooh. Fine effort. Looks to have cut that back to just 1 shot.
Tell you what, we'll have some tired juniors by the end of today. They had a long day in the falls yesterday.
Absolutely.
And full day of triples today for a lot of them, playing back-to-back.
Yeah. If you can make it through the post-sectionals, you're playing 4 games today. Jarrett, it's just the one. 9 all.
Confirmed only 1 shot there. So we're locked away after 12 ends. And getting into the business end of the game. Last third, last 6 ends. Nice.
Yeah. Young Kennedy, very good lead bowl there.
Round the deck just behind. We love that as a skip, don't we, Adsy?
Yeah.
When your lead gives you one of them.
Absolutely. But on the other hand, you can't get knocked up if you're not short.
So true.
A little short there from Chaz. However, it is in the hit-up zone. And Kennedy sticking to that hand. The leads have reacted very well to the slight changes in length of end. They've been bang on it straight away in most cases.
Such an important part of the game too, isn't it? The setup, the front end. If you've got your lead and second playing well, it makes the job a lot easier for your back end players.
Connor here with a bowl heading in the right direction. It looks to be shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Now Jarrett, must say all 6 bowlers on this rink have very smooth delivery, so the coaching in the junior ranks at Glasshouse, Pine Rivers and the Burnett is very good.
Yeah, nice and deliberate on the mat, taking their time.
There's another good bowl here from Connor. Very similar to his first. Just sliding underneath.
Great effort.
And you're enjoying your new role with Bowls Australia, Troy?
Yes, for the viewers that might not know of me or my role with Bowls Australia, I'm the club support manager for South East Queensland. So I look after clubs from sort of Tenterfield, Tweed Heads upwards, right out to Stanthorpe, Toowoomba, up to about Debra, Caboolture area. So fairly large area.
Yeah. A lot of bowls clubs in that area?
Yes, about 120 altogether to look after. So only started in the role in mid-November and thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, that's great.
It's terrific getting out into the regions and especially with some of the smaller clubs that are very volunteer run.
Yeah.
And doing what I can to help them. So within my role, I'm a resource and support and can provide assistance to clubs with a whole matter of things. On and green in terms of driving memberships, social bowls programs, off the green helping them with committee structures or positions, descriptions, sponsorship, those sorts of things.
Great.
And then helping with digital initiatives as well. So any help they need with their Facebook pages and social media and very importantly bowls links. So it's obviously a big part of the future of the sport in terms of its organisation, Bowls Link. And
yes.
It's as with anything, there's always teething issues, and it's a hard work for clubs to sort of get everyone upskilled and comfortable with using it. But it's going to make a huge difference to the sport, and especially for those that are organising and managing their clubs.
Yeah, I think Bowls Australia has made a great appointment in you there, Troy, and with your experience in bowls and corporate world as well. So wish you all the best.
Yeah, thanks, Adsy. It's a very rewarding role, and weeks like this, it's a great opportunity for me to meet some coaches and parents and have a chat to the juniors, and so I'm certainly very keen on helping grow the sport, and certainly junior involvement's a big part of that.
Absolutely.
It's not just about the fact that you're attracting junior members to the sport. They've got siblings, they've got parents, they've got grandparents. There was a good effort there.
Great effort there from Riley. Looks like one shot to the Pine and Glasshouse boys. It's a very rewarding job, I'd imagine, Troy, when you see some club improvement and some building and building in membership and...
Oh, and there's some great things going on, Adam. You know, I've had a chance to go and visit the team at Mount Gravatt, and they're doing some great things, and some time at Wellers Hill. The crew, shout out to the crew at Wellers Hill. They've done some fantastic work in creating a club that's not just a bowls club, it's a community club. And I think a lot of bowls clubs are realising that survival as a pure bowls club is very difficult, and that
Absolutely.
they need to engage with their community, know and understand the demographic of their of who's around them, and attract people to the club.
Yes.
So very important moving forward, and a lot of clubs are embracing that and you know, really turning that on its head, and Wellers Hill's a great example of that.
Absolutely. I mean, they're very important. I know for events such as Australia Day and Anzac Day, our bowls clubs in Queensland are very much a part of those days and bringing the community together to acknowledge those great days. Okay, 10-9 now. 5 ends to go. Here's a great bowl here from young Kennedy.
Yep, that's a great correction there.
We'll see what young Chaz can do. If one's been on it, the other one's replied in most instances. They've had a great duel, these two leads.
Looks a good track.
Cool, fine effort, just a little heavy. But it's good to see some aggression from the youngsters.
Absolutely. As we said, no fear, right?
Yep.
Let's give the bowl a chance.
Jarrett just trying to sneak under this front one. Oh, gets a little edge. And makes it 2 shots. Teamwork there. Use both of Kennedy's bowls.
You've been out there providing some coaching there, Edsy, on that one? Double wick?
I don't always get the shots through wicks, Troy. Sometimes I get knocked up. Connor, 2 down in the head. Very good bowl here.
Yeah. Might have just fallen out.
It's good to see the youngsters. The communication between Skip and the bowler on the mat has been good, and they get on with it too. You can see they're concentrating and they know what they're delivering, but they don't muck around on the mat. They're down there and straight into it. Jarrett with a brilliant reply. Great bowl from Jarrett Coulson. 3 shots now to the Pine Rivers Glasshouse lads.
Bennett boys have got some options here, though. They've got a bit of a wide front head there to be able to play to.
Good weight here on this bowl from Connor. If he can get onto that black.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, deserved a little better than that result.
Didn't need that edge, did he?
No.
He had that black bowl set out perfectly if he was around that bowl. That gives them another one in the head. That gives them 2 in the head now. So we may see a little bit more aggression, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Riley, big wide draw.
Is he going to the back, perhaps?
Appears to be.
One down there at the back at the moment, so maybe he would have liked another couple of feet on that to get the back bowl. Still handy.
We haven't seen any drives yet. We've seen a few weighted shots, but nothing too fierce.
It's
Certainly played with a little bit of weight.
Gets to the inside of that, he's a chance here.
Great bowl.
That's terrific effort.
Could be shot now. Yep. Brilliant bowl from young Jamieson Morgan. Pressure now on Riley. Heading in a good track here. Might be just a bit heavy.
Weight's going to kill him.
Just needed to grab a bit more of that bowl. That's how I play, Troy.
We'll probably see a change of hands here from Jamieson. Stay away from those front opposition bowls, but no, he's going to...
Staying there.
He did bowl a good one with the first one, so that's fair enough. He's taken pretty good safe grass there to not do any damage. Pretty good effort.
Yep.
Well, that's going to lock it away again, Adzi.
Appears to be.
Shot for shot.
Yep. 10 all. 4 to go. Good morning to Michael at Suva. Hope you guys over there in Fiji are well. Buller to you, Michael.
And Andrew, yes, Jarrett's play has been very steady.
Okay, Chaz and Jamieson have decided to go a bit longer now. This is the longest we've seen for about 10 ends. So it's good to see how the leads adjust here.
And of course the state champs this year coming to us from Club Helensvale, and some other sections will be played at Club Rubina later in the week. What a great facility for the juniors to be
wonderful.
Playing their bowls at as well.
Wonderful.
If you haven't been to Helensvale for a little while, if you're in the area, magnificent establishment with the renovations and the new canopy greens that they've put in here. And always very well organised here at Helensvale as well. It's a terrific venue.
Gives you so many more hours of the day to play bowls. I mean, I played in an event here last Wednesday night under lights.
Great shot.
Fantastic.
I got a toucher there.
Yeah, and with the rain we've had, Troy, the recent weeks and months, certainly play is limited on greens without a roof or a canopy.
Yeah, exactly right.
Now, Kennedy just a little tight there with both his bowls, so advantage to the Burnett boys. Connor now trying to follow his brother down.
We're hoping to tidy this up a little bit, maybe tuck that jack around the corner.
Tell you what, he's close to doing it.
That is a magnificent bowl. What a great shot.
Brilliant work from the brothers there. Now a bit of pressure on young Jarrett. Needs to get one close. He doesn't like it. I think he might be a little wide.
And two bowl triples, it's so deadly, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very easy to drop a number in two bowl triples. You only just have to just take your mind off the game slightly and the opposition nail it, and you've dropped a 5 or a 6 before you know it.
Yeah, I've seen Chucky Vogler drop a 5 or a 6 many times in triples.
We love you, Chuck.
Yeah, we love you, Chuck. You've also got many 5s and 6s. Now, important bowl for Jarrett. I desperately need one in the head. It's tight.
Yeah, he's overcorrected that one. So Riley's going to have to come up with some big bowls here.
Yeah, he's going to need to draw at least third shot.
He'll probably need to come out this other hand too, where there's no traffic, and just try and get something roundabout. He might even be able to give himself something a little bit sort of jack high that he can then use and work off to even potentially get the shot back.
Yeah, Jamieson coming down here, trying to. He's rolled his leads bowl in for 3, and that's very hard to get to now for Riley, but he's going to need to bowl one exceptional bowl here, that's for sure.
I think he might be just going under there.
Going under.
So this is a free kick, as they say, Adzi. Well, he does have a bowl left, but he's got a good head to bowl to here to make another one to count.
Probably doesn't want to leave one out on the right as we look at screen to give him something to rest on, because the way those 3 are sitting, it's a very small target. The grass line looks really good. You'd be hoping this keeps going and gets in line with those.
But as you spoke about, Adzi, that does...
gives him a bit of a target to use that bowl now to sit on and cut the margin, but very important bowl here. 5 down, it appears. May have overcooked this a little with weight on that line.
Well, that could be the critical end of this match.
Yeah.
Still a few to go, but as you said, Adzi, it's at least 5.
Yeah, a handful. So, the Burnett boys hit the front 15 to 10, 3 to go. That a very key end, that one. But as you said in triples, if your front end doesn't have a good end, the second's under the pump and then the skip's under the pump, and
it builds, doesn't it?
Yeah. It'll be good to see how the Pine and Glasshouse boys come back here. They've bowled very well all day. Just one bad end there.
Might be just a little shy. Actually, the weight was pretty good.
Yeah, young Chaz's weight's been very good. He's adjusted to the length of end every time.
Certainly given enough room here for Kennedy to try and wrest the momentum back a little. And
he's done the right thing and thrown it out there with plenty of grass, and they fly in beautifully on this carpet here at Helensvale. Good adjustment here from young Chaz.
That's a pretty good effort.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased to see Kennedy not change his hand.
Yes. Yeah.
One of my pet peeves, leads changing their hand because of a bowl that they think is in their way. Stick to a side of the green.
Yeah. That's easy to maintain your line that way. Okay. Still plenty of room here to get in, and Connors seems to be on a pretty good heading here.
Yep, that's classy.
Yeah, he's really lifted in the second half of this game.
I guess for a lot of these boys and girls, they don't necessarily play a lot on carpet.
No.
So it probably takes them a little while just to get a feel for the slight nuances with carpet over grass.
Yes. And each rink is a little different on a green, a carpeted green. Although, the carpet is a little stretched a little on the edges. So the outer rinks often have a bit more grass than those towards the middle of the green. And they all have their little nuances where there might be a bump or something. And
it's a pretty good set from Connor.
yeah, he's really bowled well. Now some pressure on Jarrett here.
Good grass line,
Yeah,
all down to his weight.
I think he likes this. Gets under that. It's a great bowl.
Oh, that is
Under pressure. That's a wonderful bowl, Jarrett Coulson.
He likes it too.
Yeah.
He likes it. Yeah, the big smile on the face there.
Great bowl under pressure.
Well, they've basically got to win every end from here, don't they?
Yes, you'd think so.
You might be thinking, oh, 5 down, 3 to go, it's hard work. But if you break it down and go, well, if we win every end, that's at least 3 shots.
Yes, we've only had 1s and 2s, other than that 5. Jamieson on a good heading to move that jack.
Oh, that's a fantastic bowl. How far is it going to go?
Brilliant bowl.
Yeah.
Brilliant bowl.
Couldn't have played that any better, could he?
Could not have. That is played with the experience of an older man like me. Now, Riley looks like he's looking for that shot bowl now, or rolling the aqua bowl up. Oh, he's just clipped the front one.
Oh, he's tucked that white ball bowl in the line as
Not-
well, so that makes it that little bit tougher.
So looking to draw around that front black now. Jamieson. Plenty of grass. Now she swings in. Weight looks to be pretty good.
He's got to keep pushing.
Ooh, maybe just out, but it's only one, but it makes it difficult now for Riley with that front white. Just overcooked the speed there.
Well, that was a telling bowl, that first one of Jamison's, wasn't it?
Brilliant bowl. The weight was perfect because he couldn't afford for it to go any further than it did, that jack.
Game situation as well. It just makes it that bit tougher again, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So, 16-10, 2 to go.
Morning, Richard Shield. Go Burnett, indeed. Doing very well. See Kevin Fowler with us as well, Adzi.
G'day, Kev.
The great man.
Yep. Yeah. Good opener from Chaz. After how many?
After 16.
Just sorting out the score here. Could well have been that 5 was maybe a 4 because he sort of went like,
Yeah.
you know, a high 5 with his hand, but potentially it was just the 4 fingers perhaps. But
Score round the other way. Got Riley loose. I'm going to drop the 16 back to 15 in case it was only 4. They might have just put it on the wrong side. Both 10 or Riley just put it on the wrong one.
Okay. The leads have left a little room there.
yep. taking my BA hat off for a moment, popping my Dolphins hat on. For any Dolphin listeners out there, Benny Harrison and team are out on rink 13 and they're currently 19-11 in front. With only a couple of ends to go, and I think he's just picked up that end. So looks like Ben and team will start their campaign in the triples with a win.
Now Jarrett coming down on his backhand. Important bowl here. They need to win both ends here for sure. And he's done it. Great bowl.
Yep. And I think particularly with juniors, that bowl that sort of blocks the vision of the jack. They're not quite the experience levels of a senior player, and when they start to not be able to see the jack, it can sometimes have them searching a little bit. And
not like us where we forget where it is, they just can't see it and want to see it.
So true.
Now that's sort of blocked a bit of Jarrett's line there. He's got to go round that now. He's certainly done that. Again, it looks to be pretty well weighted.
Yeah, if he can get this in, that's going to be very handy.
Yeah, it's two great bowls, Jarrett.
Here comes a little high five, low five. Yeah, he loves it. He's got the strut going, Jarrett. Good fella. Good fella. And why not? Put two crackers there to give his team a chance. Just adjusted the scores there as well. It is a lead of 5, so good news for the Pollock-led team.
Jamieson here on the mat has bowled exceptionally well under pressure the last few ends. His weight's been spot on, but as you say, the jack is hidden.
Good line. It's just going to go through the head slightly.
Very good effort.
Good chance here for Riley to put some more pressure on here, draw a third. Just you can see what hand he elects to play here. He's got good chances on his forehand because he's got his own coming up if he is slightly tight, but he's going to stay out on his backhand.
Going to be under the black.
He's under the black.
Might be a counter here. If he gets a roll, he's going to run into the white. Still 2. Could in fact be 3 with that black and white bowl of Kennedy's out on the wing there. It's hard to tell if that beats the whites or not. Jamieson doesn't quite have the weight here, but it could be a third shot.
It's another good bowl in the head. Eliminates options of potentially taking some bowls out for a multiple. Now switching to the forehand. Riley. It's not going to quite get back.
No.
But look, that's a handy 2.
Could not well measure for 3 here. Yep. So we have got an interesting last end coming up.
Great vision here of the measure too.
Robbie the Wiz on top of everything, camera-wise.
Right in it.
Yep.
Ooh, that's tight. What have they decided? That one's not in.
Could be calling for an umpire here.
No.
3 shots.
Well, they get 3 again, they win the game.
Yes, exactly.
Simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been a match deserving of a final end showdown, that's for sure. 15-13. Doherty and Morgan from Burnett. Mateariki from Pine Rivers, and Coulson and Pollock from Glasshouse. need a 3 to win. Now, Robbie's just saying it occurred yesterday in the fours.
Now, this is where, when you're skipping a rink in a tight game like this, you want your lead to nail a front hopper, don't you? This is where you want the front hopper,
that's
and you
what you
take
dream
a
of.
big, deep breath and go,
You
you
do.
beauty.
You do. It's interesting to see how the youngsters go under pressure here.
I've realised why Jamieson's playing so well too. Left-hander, mate.
Oh, I didn't know they're allowed to play. I didn't realise that.
Left-hander. Use both sides of the brain, you see.
I see.
Kobe Barton's tuned in. Hey, Cobes.
Kennedy
Yes.
just a little shy there. There's room here now for young Chaz to draw on the forehand.
Robbie had to open up the checkbook, Kobe, to get both of us here today. But, it's a pleasure to be part of the action.
Okay, both leads have left a little bit of work here for their seconds. So who's going to get on it first? Nice smooth delivery from Jarrett here.
He doesn't look like his line, but I think his line's fantastic.
You might try and grab it here. Just coming under, but a
That's
fine
good.
bowl. That's the shot.
They really needed that, didn't they? Because they only had 4 bowls left and they're 2 behind. So
Absolutely.
he fails there. They've only got 3 bowls left to get 3 for the win. So that was a critical bowl from Jarrett.
This looks to be a good reply here from young Connor. Pulling up a little short though. Still 1-2. The team of Riley Pollock needing 3 to win. Another smooth delivery. Jarrett does get it away very nicely.
Line will be good enough to count, but is he going to get past that black bowl? Oh, not quite.
Not quite. Connor too gets it away nice and smoothly on a nice wide line. Depending on his weight. Coming back now. Just running through a little. So 1 to Riley Pollock's team. Bella the skips.
Riley's just got to draw 2, doesn't he?
Yes.
Simple as that. Sounds easy, doesn't it?
Yep. A draw certainly keeps them alive in the sectional play.
True.
Big bowl here for Riley Pollock. Don't know if he has the weight.
No. It's just under a little there.
So opportunity for Jamieson to put a nail in here.
Yeah, he bowls a beauty here. It's just about over.
Plenty of grass. Weight appears to be pretty good.
If he can trail the bowl to the aqua bowl, he probably makes 3 there, Adzi.
Yep.
So he's still got a
Still
chance here to win the game or draw a second for a draw.
Tell you what, looks to be in the area.
Certainly a bit of grass. Jarrett willing it on. Little touch. Ooh, there it is.
2 shots.
Okay.
Well,
Game on.
Well, Jamieson needs to get the second shot here to win the game. Tighter than his previous. Going to go under. What's it going to do now, though? Well, I don't think he's there. I think it could well be 2 to the... Team of Riley Pollock. One. And the tape's coming out. We've got a measure.
Being fairly new to commentary, I'm still getting used to the angles of these bowls. I thought the aqua was in ahead of the other,
Did appear so. Good camera work, Robbie. Oh,
that's short.
2 shots.
Well, what a ding-dong finish, eh?
It probably was a match deserving of a draw, you know. That all 6 players played their parts in the match, and under pressure it was still very, very high quality, and congratulations to all 6 lads. Great match.
Yeah, very, very entertaining match. Everyone did their job. Some great individual moments within that as well. Jarrett's got a big smile on his face there. He's loving it.
Yeah.
He's loving it.
Well done, folks.
So we'll be coming to you throughout all of this week from Club Helensvale, bringing you all the action.
Yes, I'm glad. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll be back soon, but at the 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships, proudly supported by Drake's Pride, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and proudly hosted by Club Helensvale and Club Robina. Special thanks to the Queensland Government Sports and Recreation Department and Bowls Queensland Match Committee. Bowls Queensland is proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACIT Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. We'd also like to thank the Bowls Queensland Match Committee, the markers, umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff and bistro staff for their tireless efforts in making this event run smoothly. We'll be back in about 30 minutes. We'll be back in about 30 minutes for Game 2.
Most of these are getting close. Yeah, maybe.
It's up to the match committee what time we're going to be back, but when they start, we'll be back. So don't go too far away, folks. See you shortly.